Chapter 1: Introduction to Dark Psychology and Manipulation. Wondering how some individuals can manipulate others effortlessly? Welcome to the world of dark psychology and manipulation, a realm where influence is wielded like a weapon, shaping thoughts, behaviors, and actions. Dark psychology, in essence, delves into the depths of human behavior, exploring the darker side of our psychological tendencies. It's a world where manipulation is an art form, where persuasion is a tool, and where deception is a strategy. But, as intriguing as it may be, it's a world that comes with its own set of ethical implications. While understanding these techniques can help us protect ourselves, using them to exploit others is a dangerous path to tread. After all, with great power comes great responsibility. Now we explore the intriguing world of dark psychology and manipulation. So, prepare for a journey into the darker corners of the human mind. Chapter 2: The Power of Persuasion. Persuasion can be a tool for good, but in the wrong hands, it becomes a weapon. Imagine a scene: a charismatic salesperson, with a twinkle in their eye and a smile that could melt ice, stands before a customer. The customer, initially hesitant, slowly starts to warm up. The salesperson's words weave a compelling narrative, painting a vivid picture of the benefits of the product. The customer, swayed by the salesperson's charm and eloquence, finally relents, signing on the dotted line. That, my friends, is the power of persuasion in action. In the realm of psychology, persuasion is considered a fundamental principle. It's the art of influencing others, of convincing them to see things from your perspective. The salesperson's success in our example was not a stroke of luck, but a carefully crafted strategy, a masterstroke of persuasion. Persuasion operates on several levels. It can be as simple as persuading your friend to try a new restaurant, or as complex as a politician swaying public opinion. The principle stays the same: understanding the needs, desires, and fears of the other person, and tailoring your message to resonate with them. Yet, like any tool, it can be misused. This is where persuasion crosses into the territory of manipulation. When persuasive techniques are used with a disregard for the well-being of others, solely to gain control or exert influence, it becomes dark psychology. Consider an unscrupulous salesperson exploiting a customer's fear of missing out, or a politician using divisive rhetoric to fuel resentment and gain power. These are instances of persuasion morphing into manipulation. However, it's crucial to note that persuasion itself isn't inherently evil. It's a tool, a method of communication. It can be used to inspire, motivate, and bring about positive change. It's the intent behind the act that determines its ethical standing. Let's take a moment to reflect on this. Think about the times you've been persuaded, or have persuaded others. Understand the power you wield. Use it wisely, for good. Remember, persuasion isn't inherently evil, but its misuse can lead to manipulation. Chapter 3: The Art of Deception. Deception, a subtle art that can bend reality to the deceiver's will. In the realm of dark psychology, deception serves as a powerful tool. It's a manipulative technique that, when wielded skillfully, can reshape perceptions, influence decisions, and guide behavior. But what makes deception so potent? The answer lies in trust and information asymmetry. Deceivers exploit these two elements to craft a reality that serves their purpose. Let's delve into a few real-life examples to better understand this concept. Consider the world of politics. Propaganda is one of the most powerful forms of deception. Used to sway public opinion, politicians, through the crafty use of words and imagery, can paint a picture that's far from reality. They may inflate their accomplishments, downplay their failures, or even spread misinformation about their opponents. All these are forms of deception, designed to manipulate the perception of voters. Now, let's shift our focus to scams, another domain where deception runs rampant. Scammers exploit trust and information asymmetry to deceive their victims. They might pose as a trusted entity, like a bank or a government agency, and ask for sensitive information. Or they may present a too-good-to-be-true investment opportunity, promising high returns with little to no risk. These deceptions rely on the victim's lack of knowledge or understanding, hence exploiting information asymmetry. In both these cases, the deceiver is in control of the narrative. They manipulate reality to fit their agenda. However, it's crucial to understand that deception is not a tool exclusive to the wicked. It's a part of human communication, used in harmless pranks, surprise parties, or even in strategic business negotiations. But, when used unethically, it can lead to severe consequences. Deception, when used unethically, can lead to severe consequences. So, it's essential to stay informed, question what we're presented with, and always seek the truth. Because in the end, knowledge is our best defense against deception. Chapter 4. Emotional Manipulation. Emotions. Our greatest strength and our most profound vulnerability. It is within this paradox that emotional manipulation finds its footing, exploiting the very essence of our humanity. Let's delve into the world of emotional manipulation, a tool often wielded by those with malicious intent. The essence of emotional manipulation lies in the manipulator's ability to identify and exploit the emotional weak points of their target. This can be seen in various real-life scenarios, such as in abusive relationships or at the hands of cult leaders. Take, for instance, the case of an abusive partner. The manipulator, in this context, might use tactics such as gaslighting. This involves making the victim question their reality and sanity. Creating a sense of confusion and self-doubt, the manipulator might say things like, "You're overreacting," or "That never happened," effectively turning the victim's emotions against. On a larger scale, consider the case of a cult leader. These individuals are often charismatic, using their charm to lure in unsuspecting individuals. Once ensnared, these individuals find themselves subjected to a range of manipulative tactics. They may be made to feel guilty for questioning the leader, or fearful of the consequences of leaving the group. In both these cases, it is the victim's emotions that are weaponized against them. But there's a silver lining: emotional intelligence. The ability to understand, use, and manage our emotions in positive ways can serve as a shield against such manipulation. It allows us to recognize when our emotions are being manipulated and provides us with the tools to counteract this. It helps us maintain control over our emotional responses, preventing others from exploiting our vulnerabilities. In essence, emotional intelligence is our best defense against emotional manipulation. It allows us to navigate our emotional landscapes with confidence, ensuring we remain the masters of our emotional realms. So, while emotional manipulation is indeed a dark and destructive force, it is not insurmountable. With emotional intelligence in our arsenal, we can counteract its impact, safeguarding our emotional health. Understanding emotional manipulation helps us safeguard our emotional health, and that, dear listeners, is the power of emotional intelligence. Chapter 5. Conclusion and Key Takeaways. So, what can we learn from our journey into the realm of dark psychology and manipulation? We've delved into the depths of persuasion, deception, and emotional manipulation, exploring the intricate strategies employed within the sphere of dark psychology. From understanding the power of persuasion to unraveling the art of deception, we've shown a light on the murky tactics often used to manipulate emotions and behaviors. Persuasion, as we've seen, is a powerful tool. It can be used to gently guide decisions, shape opinions, and influence actions. However, in the hands of a skilled manipulator, it can be wielded to subtly control and exploit. Recognizing the signs of manipulative persuasion is the first step in safeguarding oneself against it. Next, we dove into the art of deception, a key element in the toolbox of manipulation. Deceptive tactics can range from outright lies to half-truths, misdirection, and omission. The goal is always the same: to distort reality and create a narrative that benefits the manipulator. Understanding these techniques can equip us to spot them when they're used against us. We've also touched on emotional manipulation, a particularly insidious form of control that targets our feelings and vulnerabilities. By playing on our emotions, manipulators can elicit reactions and decisions that would otherwise be against our better judgment. Being aware of this tactic is a crucial part of protecting our emotional well-being. But remember, while it's important to understand these concepts, it's equally vital to consider the ethical implications. Dark psychology and manipulation can cause significant harm when misused. As we learn about these tactics, It's our responsibility to use this knowledge ethically and constructively, to protect ourselves and others, rather than to exploit. By expanding our understanding of these techniques, we arm ourselves with the knowledge to recognize and resist manipulation. It's an essential skill set in our complex social world, where influence and control can be exerted subtly and covertly. As we navigate our complex social world, awareness of these tactics is our best defense. Stay aware, stay informed, and stay safe. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button for more content. Feel free to leave your comments. I love hearing from you. And of course, stay tuned for the next video. Until now, take care and see you in the next video.